What is up, YouTube? Oh, sorry. I have one of those little covers on my camera. There we go. It's kind of in the way. So I'm going to wait a few minutes, give people some time to come in. I have some people that are on their way in. But today I'm going to be doing what does your person think? What do they think? For all the zodiac signs for the month of April. A fun little quick little card pull for each sign. I'm just going to run through them. And I'm excited to do that. Give me 2 seconds and then we're going to get into it. Okay. What is up, everybody? Okay, so I think I'm going to start, in regards, we have the Aries new moon. So since we have the Aries new moon coming up, let's start with the fire signs. I think fire signs would like that. Hello, my love bug. What is up, Lex? Beautiful. Everybody say, hey, Lex. The chat's open too, so everybody can type in the chat. It's totally fine. And let's get started. Okay, Aries. Aries. Let's do Revelations Tarot for you. Okay. What do they think? They're very stubborn. They're very stubborn. It feels like there's a power struggle going on between the both of you. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Yeah, so this is like a gone cold energy between Aries and their person. So then we have the Hierophant and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse behind the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups followed by the Devil in reverse. So this tells me that these two individuals are mirroring back and forth between one another aspects of their own shadow, right? So Aries right now, you do have the new moon coming up in 2 days. You also have Chiron in a conjunction with this new moon. So just be mindful of that in your relationships right now. People are going to be very emotional. They're probably going to be a little bit on edge. But with the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess to me is an Empress gone cold. This is someone who really wants to be loving, really wants to be nurturing, but might not just have the energetic space to be receptive to it. And with the Hierophant there, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Very spiritual connection going on between these two people. You might even feel that there's like a psychic-like connection between the two of you. But at the end of the day, I feel that both of you know it's not the right time to talk. So I would definitely give this space before continuing communication. That feels like the first half of April. So let's keep going. Let's do another little, let's see for the second half. I think that's what I'll do. First half and second half for each sign. Eight of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's for Aries. Strength. Okay. This feels more like courage, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. This feels like trying to take small steps forward with one another, and with the courage there, with the Strength card, it's almost like trying to get your point across to one another about the things that you realize about yourselves as you start reflecting, and then the Queen of Cups comes up, right, and the Four of Cups. This is the fear of rejection that both of you are accepting, right? Okay. Do I think that this contract is going to be healed and renewed? I think that's going to vary situation to situation, to be honest with you, because at this time, since we are in Aries season, we're at the beginning of the zodiac. This is also the end of big karmic cycles. So people are going to be ending relationships. They're also going to be rewriting contracts. So this relationship could take a whole new form, or you could both agree that, hey, this isn't working. We should really let this go. Because with the Wheel of Fortune there in reverse and also a Justice in reverse underneath the Queen of Cups, it's kind of like this old contract needs to be out. So you're probably rewriting it or agreeing that it's not for either of you. Cool. Aries. Done. Let's go to Leo. Leo, I want to use Light Seers Tarot for you. Leo, you feel very work mode. So let's see. What does your person think? What does Leo's person think? I feel like you have someone watching you. Even if you don't have a person, this feels like someone who's like admiring you from afar, who's just kind of like spectating. If you've been waiting for somebody to come back in, they're like really thinking about it. They're like, I really want to. I really want to. Judgment in reverse, 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Devil, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, they're really wanting to reconcile, to come back in, to celebrate with you. They're kind of overthinking it. They're like, is this the right thing to do? Am I going to create conflict or struggle between me and Leo, right? Is this going to be an issue? It's almost like they're scared of stepping on Leo's toes. With the 7 of Swords in reverse and the Devil here and the 8 of Swords, it's almost like they're like intoxicated with Leo a little bit. I kind of like this energy, to be honest with you. With the 8 of Swords, they're a little in their head about it. This is an overthinker. This, honestly, even though there's a lot of Swords and Capricorn energy here, this definitely feels like a, hey, Kelly. This definitely feels very like Virgo, earthy, Capricorn energy, because we have 2 swords. We have the 7 and the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Swords in between that. It's like they know that what they really want is to be really close to Leo, right? To be all consumed in Leo energy. It's just that they're not sure on how to invest in it. Eventually, there's going to be a reconciliation or a second chance here with the Ace of Wands in the bottom of the deck. This feels like a month-long situation for Leo. So let's just clarify this one. I want to see what Judgment in reverse is about. I feel like this is more so somebody's indecision about what's the best for both people. Because they know what makes them happy as an individual. It's almost like they're trying, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not trying to step on Leo's toes. They're like, does Leo want me back in their life? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. 8 of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacles, yeah, they teeter-totter. So now they're like, should I walk away? Should I just let this go? Between the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles is the 7 of Pentacles, right? Should I invest in this or not? Okay. They're really contemplating walking away, letting this be, but they really want to be with Leo. And that's why they're really overthinking this. So let's see why they're so addicted to Leo, like really attached to it. This could be a very strong sexual connection. This could also just be codependency. It could be a lot of infatuation. But this feels like I can't keep my eyes off you. It kind of reminds me of the Netflix series You a little bit. Not going to lie, it's kind of like, I'm watching you. I don't want you to know that I'm watching you, but I'm watching you. It's a little creepy, but just letting you know. We have the Star. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. They're very hopeful that this is going to get repaired. They're trying not to dwell on it too much, but it's something that it's almost like rattled around in their head, and they're really struggling to stop. Because with the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, it's almost like, okay, I'm not going to think about this foundation. I'm just going to trust that the universe is going to bring it back to me. But that's on the Devil, though. They're telling themselves this, but they're still very much so attached to it. So let's look at the 8 of Swords. This is the truth of what's going on in their headspace, like what's really consuming their thoughts. Yeah, we have the King of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. They're trying so hard not to sabotage the situation. They're trying to be so aware of their own self-sabotaging behaviors. They're trying to be really honest with themselves. And it's almost like they're tiptoeing around the situation. Like, is confronting Leo or communicating with Leo the best way to go about this, right? Let's look at the 3 of Cups lastly. We'll do the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups together. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. I feel like they take a chance. They take a chance. They make the gesture to Leo. 5 of Swords in reverse, it doesn't create conflict. 6 of Swords, it doesn't really go anywhere either. And it's kind of like they're stuck in their emotions a little bit. Like, well, that didn't play out how I wanted it to play out, right? Between the 6 and the 5 of Swords, there's an Ace of Swords in reverse. Not really seeing the truth of the situation. Not really knowing what to do. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. I feel like Leo's just kind of leaving them hanging here. Like, no, that was a nice gesture. That's kind of it. That was a nice gesture. And they're just kind of like, okay, well, now what, Leo? And Leo's like, that was a nice gesture. And that was nice. 10 of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay, so it's eventually going to move forward. 10 of Cups, Page of Wands. It's just going to be really lighthearted, really flirty at first. I feel like the person approaching Leo is like hoping to pick up where they left off. And Leo's like, nope, we're going to start from scratch. Like, we're going to start all over again. Magician, the number one, right? We're going to start all over again. Exactly. Because Leo's feeling like really confident, really stable in themselves. And I like this. I like this. This is setting really healthy boundaries and allowing things to be seen with fresh eyes. Really nice. Good for you, Leo. And good for the other person too, for like intuitively knowing like to consider the other person's perspective. Like, is it okay to confront them right now? Should I give them space? Like that's a really good way to look at things. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's do Marchetti Tarot for Sag. Marchetti Tarot. So 1123 for Sag. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius' person is like, you can approach me. They're very silent. It's a stubborn energy. It's like both people are like, you can approach me. I'm not going to approach you. It's like the standoff. It's the standoff. Look at this page. Tell me it doesn't look like somebody with their crossed arms like, my sword's not raised. I'm waiting for you to raise your sword. Tell me what you want. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles like, I'm going to keep my pentacle behind me. I'm not going to offer it to you. They're kind of mirroring each other. It's like they both want to make the offer, but nobody's doing it. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay. I want you, but I don't want you to know that I want you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. And the Strength card. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's the standoff. Ace of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. It's just the need to like allow yourself to have what you really want to have, to open up your heart space to receive and create the balance. This is like both people want to be in control of the situation. And what do you want to eat? I don't know what you want. Yeah, exactly. What do you want? I don't know what I want. What do you want? It's exactly what it's like. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords. It's a ping pong. They just need to find the balance between their masculine and feminine, because right now they're mirroring distorted feminine energy. Like they both want to receive, and neither one of them are willing to be in masculine and be the one to take action to give, right? And it's being very demanding. So it's the need to learn that at times you're going to have to give and times you're going to have to receive, and it's just be the ebb and flow, right? And saying like, oh, you want to feel loved, and like, I want to feel loved, and like, we both want to feel the same thing. Me and my partner went through this like 8 months ago or so after an argument. And I said to him, I was like, I think we're at that place right now where we both want the other one to apologize, and we're having like the power struggle about it, and we both want to be loved on. And so we're both sitting like this, like, well, I'm not going to hug you first. You can hug me first. It was like, as soon as I said that, like, it just, we both were like, oh, that's the truth. It's just, they need to open the heart space and see like both people are just kind of working from like, they're hurt. They just want to be loved on. They want to feel accepted. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Wanted. It's rooted in abandonment is really what it is. Rooted in abandonment. It doesn't have to be rooted in abandonment from this particular relationship, but abandonment at some point in their life, right? Wanting to be wanted by another person. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Strength in reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Cups here is like the daydreamy card, but this particular Seven of Cups is like a card of craving to me. Like, just look at it. It has the lovers in the background at the top, and it's somebody like pleading, like, I want you, I'm craving you. And with Strength in reverse and the Seven of Wands, it's the power struggle. It's the ego. It's the pride in the way. And it's getting a little defensive, like, I want you and I'm craving you, but I don't want you to know that I want you because then I'm going to look weak and I don't want that to happen. And it's all this distortion that the ego is portraying, and it's not real. It's not real. Let's look at the Page of Swords. Because this page is like, I feel like the page is a little bit more lighthearted and playful about it, to be honest. Devil in reverse, Star in reverse, the King of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, they understand it's a power struggle. They understand it is, and they're just kind of like, okay, in time it's going to unfold. They're very patient with it. The Star there is divine time. They see this as a pattern, though. They understand this is a pattern. And I feel like they might be trying to teach the Knight a lesson, though, with Judgment, because they have a lot of love for this person. But with Judgment there, it's almost like, I know I'm doing the right thing right now. I'm curious what's going on with this Knight. I want to look at the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles together. For Sag. King of Pentacles, yeah, two masculines. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, Death and the Moon. Okay, so, and then the Page of Wands and the Empress. Yeah, they're going to learn how to be receptive. How to be receptive, okay? Which is really, really cool. Because King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So we have two masculine energies, and both of them are now in the standoff, like stubborn, wanting to control it. Entering halfway through. Latest year, I endeavor to catch up. It's okay. That's awesome. I'm glad you caught alive, though. That's crazy. And Two of Pentacles in reverse, they're understanding that they need to drop the need to control all situations, right? A King of Pentacles is someone who feels very confident in themselves to provide, to be a really good and loving and nurturing partner, be very supportive. They take a lot of pride in themselves, and it's great. But they're also recognizing their own tendencies to lack the ability to nurture self, right? Distorted feminine energy, okay? And with the Page of Wands, they're learning to be more lighthearted, to be more receptive, to be more childlike in their nature. And this relationship between both of these people is going to bring their feminine to the surface so they can both give and receive and balance their masculine and feminine. Okay, I like this. And lastly, let's just look at strength really quick. Yeah, the Hangman. They both just need to learn to surrender. Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Yeah, they're going through a transformation, a little limbo stage and in between. I like this, though. It will move forward. They're just going through a lesson right now. And it makes sense because the Aries new moon, it's the wounded healer, Chiron, hanging out in Aries. It's going to bring about a lot of our deepest shadow aspects that we may not be aware of. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Okay, that was fire signs. Let's do air or earth. I'm so torn. I kind of want to do earth. Yeah, let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, you feel so lovey-dovey with your person. You do. Like, this feels very receptive. Like, both people are kind of like, yeah, I want something serious. I don't want them to know I want something serious, but my heart's open for that seriousness. It feels like that. It's kind of like you don't really see it. You don't see it. You're like, serious? Like, what's serious? But both people are like both people are in that vibe of, yeah, we want something serious. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not seeing the investment, but it's there with the Six of Pentacles. It's funny because you're both investing the same kind of energy, but at the same time, it's kind of like both people are hesitant. let's see whatever it is. As soon as I get here, it's already hitting. I walk right into Taurus. Jay Remy. Yeah. And with the 6 and the 7, there's an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody you've already interacted with, and it could be a second chance, or it could be you rebuilding a foundation with one another. Okay. Because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to me is rebuilds and second chances. Queen of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't want you to know how I feel, but I have a lot of love for you. I have a lot of love for you. But I can't tell you that because being vulnerable is not my strong suit. That's just not. That is not. Right? Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands and then the Hierophant and the Chariot in reverse. Right? I like this a lot. Chariot in reverse is Cancer energy. Hierophant is Taurus and Aries for me as a reader. And the 2 of Wands is more Aries energy. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. So there we have the mirror, right? Both people. I want you. You want me. We both want something serious. And we have this long-term commitment energy between us and this opportunity to take that on. But both of us are kind of like madly in love and don't want to really indulge in this very vulnerable connection that we could potentially have right now. Break that higher heart open. Just do it. Do it. Indulge in it. Have fun with it. What do I want to clarify this? Ooh, interesting. Spellcasters is my Emperor Empress deck. This is a very divine masculine, divine feminine energy for me. This relationship will probably have some really challenging aspects for both of you in regards to bringing out things that you might not be aware of within yourself and how you interact with people, like especially the way you communicate or the way you come off to people. That might come into your awareness through this relationship. It doesn't mean that it's a bad relationship. It just means that it is here to help you evolve, right? Let's look at the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, it's getting intense quick. Outside forgiveness is necessary. You two might have, yeah, and then we had Temperance come out in reverse. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords and Temperance. Okay. You guys are stubborn. You're pretty stubborn. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, it's funny because I don't want to work with you, but I don't want to work with anybody else. So if I had to pick somebody to work with, it would be you. It's like that. It's like an old married couple that like hates each other, but they really love each other. And then you have the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. It's kind of like, I'm not even upset. I just want to fight with you because we habitually fight all the time. And we don't know another way of being because being vulnerable is a little threatening. And it's just the need to change the dynamic within yourself. It's not even changing the dynamic between the two of you because the dynamic between the two of you is a dynamic you've had with other people as well. It's just something that you mirror so well because you both know it. And so it's just the need to recognize that, heal it, and be aware of it, right? And choose to change that pattern. Temperance, find that balance, right? Because it is a balance that you have, right? You want the same thing. Temperance, it's going to take patience though. And both of you are like, I need to have patience, but it's hard to have patience with them because they piss me off. But are they really pissing you off, or are you just mirroring each other? It's kind of funny. This is like the kind of couple that you watch frustrate each other, but you think they're cute. You're like, oh, it's so cute how you piss each other off. Have a good one, swine. Page of Wands. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's okay. So this is like the victim mentality, right? The victim mentality, it's realizing that you both need to get out of this. I actually heard minimalist mindset, which is strange. And it kind of reminds me of like a scarcity mindset, not minimalist in the sense of like, I don't like a lot of things in my home, right? And you might not, and that's fine. I'm not judging because I'm like that too. Everything holds energy, right? Anyway, with the Page of Wands here, this is the need to start seeing that just because things haven't materialized the way that you wanted or expected, it doesn't mean that they're not working out in your favor, right? The Page of Wands is a very lighthearted, playful energy. It's seeing the good in all situations and learning to communicate with the higher power. Okay, learning to communicate with it in the sense of gratitude. Like, oh, thank you so much for this person, this experience, these opportunities right now. And I know more is coming my way. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. I heard forging ahead. It's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back with this one. Yeah. Okay. 6 of Wands. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. There's the forward momentum. And the 3 of Wands. Okay. So like I said, they move forward, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, the lack mentality, not getting their recognition or not feeling like things are going to work in their favor, that victim mentality. But really, everything's working out perfectly fine. It's kind of like guilty as charged. I did this in my relationship, and it's something I had to like become aware of because it was actually just a self-sabotaging behavior. Like if you have a habit of like trying to find the littlest things to get upset over, and you don't realize that you're trying to find these little things to get upset over, but you just realize you get triggered easily. And you're just getting triggered easily to find reasons or faults in the relationship because it's challenging you to open your heart space. It's challenging you to be vulnerable. It's challenging you to ascend to a 10 of cups, right? And that's uncomfortable, right? Because this person really sees you. They really know you. And you're wanting to ghost because you realize it's a true commitment that aligns with your true self. And it's forcing you to open up your heart and go through this massive transformation because now you've met your soulmate. Couldn't plan that if I tried, but there you go. Gotta love tarot. But yeah, so a lot of times people try to like find these little faults in their person, like, oh my gosh, you left dishes in the sink. How could you have done that? Like, you know, I tried to clean all day. Like, oh, you're so inconsiderate, when really they were probably just rushing to work. But then you start a big old fight over it because you just want to sabotage the relationship and look like a psychopath and create these fights and guilty. Then you realize it and you heal it. Okay. 10 of Cups. Have fun with that one, Lex. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're like, oh my God, love and affection and emotions. Yeah, both of you. It's a mirror. And then the 2 of Wands. Let's see what your opportunity is. Because this is what 9 of Pentacles. It's kind of like you're looking. It's like you're like, being alone it's easy, but it's not fulfilling, right? This is the most depressing 9 of Pentacles of all tarot. Yeah, 7 of Swords and the Star, because you're realizing that, oh, I'm only alone because I sabotaged something. Star. And it's going to come to your awareness in divine right time. There it is. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what we got for you. That didn't rhyme at all, but that's okay because you're so cute. Okay. That's all I got. That's right. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, what do I want to? Ooh, I kind of want to use like a little like quirky deck for my Virgos. I have this deck that I very rarely use, and it's not for any particular. Oh, sorry. It's not for any particular reason. It's just, I haven't used it much. Let's see what's going on here. For Virgo, what is Virgo's? Let me sit back, roll my shoulders back. My posture is getting a little weird there. What's Virgo's person thing? I heard tantrum. And finally, okay, this feels like someone like having an outburst and then like having a realization, like tantrum, and then like, oh wait, I realized I might have overreacted. I'm sorry, what? Nine of Cups. And I heard corrections. Okay. Where are we going? Up. And then the Two of Swords wants to poke out. And who's this? The Chariot. Okay. The Fool in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Justice in reverse is the overall energy. Okay. I feel like this is failed expectations with Justice in reverse. That's immediately what that felt like. It's like failed expectations. I feel like the person you're dealing with is feeling this about themselves. Like, how can I have done that? How could I have acted that way? You know, and kind of like beating themselves up, like the inner critic. This could also be you, this failed expectation. But it feels like a little bit of a pity party. And we have the Ace of Cups underneath, okay? A little bit of a pity party. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really liking this vibe because it doesn't, I'm going to be honest, it don't feel very genuine. It doesn't. It feels a little just saying. Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. They like their alone time. They do. This person might isolate themselves a lot. They're working on getting their own ducks in a row. They want to focus on the things that are going to make them feel whole as an individual. And that's really good. They need to be doing that right now because their energy is really scattered. With the Two of Swords and the Chariot, they have a choice to make that's actually going to align them with their path. I really like this for them. This is all about them right here. Then comes in the relationship, the Fool in reverse, the Six of Pentacles. I feel that they see this as something that's very difficult for them to invest in. I kind of feel like this person has some selfish tendencies. Okay, let me reword that. I don't think it's that they're selfish. I think it's that they struggle to give themselves to other people. I think it's that they struggle to invest emotionally in things. That's how I should word this. I shouldn't say it's selfish because I don't think that they intend to come off as selfish. I think it's that they struggle to relate and really invest a lot or be really vulnerable or build really significant connections. Because the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, it's like they see rebuilding as something that, yeah, hey girl. It's like they see it as something that's almost impossible. As I lose my voice, to do. It's like they're like, stop telling everybody my secret. Nine of Wands, they find it burdensome. They go back and forth like, I don't want to do it, but I'll keep doing it. I don't want to do it. But they could easily break this cycle. Honestly, it's I think this is the first reading of the zodiac signs we've done today, where this is actually about like your person, more so about your person, like they need to do a lot of work on their own heart space, right? In order to be willing to have healthier dynamics with the people in their life, you know? I say lose my voice. Give me 2 seconds. I want to use Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's do that. Yeah. Don't tell them my secrets. How dare you? Well, you know, if you aren't going to admit it to yourself, I got to admit it to somebody. Okay, let's look at Justice. Tell me about Virgo's person. That was quick. Justice in reverse. Okay, validation for me as a reader that the channel message is correct. Justice on top of justice, right? Okay. Whoa. Okay, just chill out. Temperance in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. And it's like they're actively choosing not to do the work to repair this. Because Temperance in reverse is the card of healing. It's the card of like having all the tools, all the assist they need from the universe, from the people around them, everything to find this balance, to do this healing. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, they see that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's just a lack of work. It's a lack of diligence. It's complacency. It's like, no, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, so I ain't going to do it. Yep. And that's why they're hurting my throat. They're like, stop talking about me, damn it. You make me look bad when I'm trying to look good. Trying to look good. Well, you know, you can look even better if you just put a little work in. You know? Let's look at the Nine of Cups. And there's really no looking good or bad, you know, because other people's perceptions of us don't really freaking matter. You know, it's more so like, if you don't like yourself, what are you going to do to fix it? You're just going to sit and sulk all the time? Little sulking Sally. Over here saying, oh, I'm so happy by myself. I don't seem like it. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Watch an Ace of Swords come out in reverse. I'm going to be like, yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay. What else we have on this? Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So they're like, oh my gosh, I am so infatuated and so in love with Virgo, with all these amazing things going on in our relationship and in our life. Because between the 10 and the 9 is the Ace of Cups. And they're like, I know that we have a new cycle coming up, right? Seven of Pentacles, they're like, but I also know I got to invest a lot of work. It's going to move really quick. But they're sitting in a Five of Swords. They're sitting in this energy of like conflict, of overwhelm from all the change because it's happening very rapidly, right? But they still have a lot of love for the situation. They got a lot of love, but they're stressed a little bit. They're stressed. They don't feel like anything is stable right now with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't feel like they have stable footing to stand on, which is most likely why they're not putting some work into themselves, because they don't feel like they have something to build right now, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. It's just one of those moments we need to hold space for somebody, because when, like, think if right now you were trying to do all this work on yourself and you didn't feel like you had ground to stand on. That's a very scary feeling. And that's kind of what they're feeling like. Like, I know I need to be doing things. I know I need to be healing, but I also am trying to do all these things for the changes going on between us. And I don't feel like I can juggle it, right? They're conflicted. Let's look at the Two of Swords. It's the need for compassion, for space. Because they can only hold so much, and you can only hold so mull And I feel like they're holding a little much, too much than they signed up for right now. Two of Swords. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, can I call you back? I'm actually live on YouTube right now, babe. No, I did not. I haven't checked my email. Okay, baby, I'll look, but I'm on YouTube right now. Can I call you back? I love you, bye. That man doesn't understand. Do not disturb. He will keep calling me and press notify anyway until the call goes through. Even when my phone's on do not disturb. Man, love him to death, though. Well, I know, but just check your email. Just check your email, please. Like, just check your email. I love him. He's crazy. All right, Two of Swords. Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. And so they're really trying to pull themselves out of the rut, right? Out of the lack mentality. Like, they know that they can really lean on Virgo. Virgo is very stable. They feel very safe with Virgo. Nine of Cups, though. They are teetering back and forth between being happy and not being happy with themselves. Nine of Cups in reverse, because now they're in King of Swords, Nine of Cups in reverse mode, right? I need to be taking action. I need to be doing these things because I need to be helping Queen of Pentacles, right? Because Five of Pentacles, we don't want to be in lack. We don't want to be losing out on money. We don't want to be losing out on stability, right? We don't want to be missing out on XYZ, right? So King of Swords is like, I need to do XYZ to prove myself, right? Lack of self-worth going on. So lack of happiness within self, the struggle. Okay, then we have the Chariot. The Chariot. The Chariot. Da, 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 da. Banana, banana, banana. the chariot. I want that one. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh gosh, you guys disagree a lot. It's like they're like, this is a great idea. Like, let me just do this. It's a great idea for us. It's going to help us so much, and we're going to move in the right direction. And then Virgo's like, I think you're being a little impulsive right now. I think you just need to slow down, and maybe we should think about this. And they're like, no. Yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. You get into power struggles, like control. Like, it's not really that you think that they're impulsive. I think it has more to do with the fact that, like, you came up with an idea and I haven't had time to research this idea or to really vet if this is a good idea for us. And I would like some more time to really think about this myself and to see if this is a good investment. And it's like, they're just really quick-witted. Like, if they see something and they trust their gut on it, they know it's right. Whereas this feminine energy feels more so like, I'm not trusting in your intuition. I need to trust in my own intuition. And I'm going to trust in the divine to bring me this new beginning when it's meant to come. And I also just have a need to control situations at times. The Devil, attachment, right? The universe is bringing up this aspect of a relationship to both of you to work through. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to the fuck. No, I'm just kidding. The Fool. The Fool in reverse. I heard challenges and expectations. So much is going on. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, challenges and expectations, okay? So with the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is the power struggles. It's like, well, I want to do this, and I want to create this, and I want to build this, but I don't know if it's stable, and I don't know if you're going to back me up, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles feels stable and secure over here. Why are you, Queen of Pentacles? I thought we had a Queen of Pentacles. Did we not have a Queen of Pentacles? Or was it on the bottom of the deck? It was probably on the bottom of the deck somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. And so now with the King of Pentacles on this new beginning, they're wanting to rebuild all of this stability for the feminine, but it's like they're really lacking the self-confidence. 10 of Wands, because they're about to reach their breaking point. They're about to reach their peak of like what they can really handle because they're overwhelmed. And so they're struggling to receive, but they're also struggling to give. They're kind of numbed out. Let's look at the 6 of Pentacles. I want this one. Yeah, 4 of Cups. There they are. They're like, I have everything that I want right in front of me, but I don't know how to accept it. It's in reverse. They're really trying. Emperor. Yeah. They're about to break that 10 of Wands, that limit, because they're upgrading to this Emperor energy. 5 of Wands. They're going to come out of this conflict. It's going to take them some time. Let's look at the 9 of Wands. I would just back off this person for a little bit, to be honest with you. 9 of Wands. I heard building barriers. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. They're probably going to pull away from this relationship a little bit because they're overwhelmed as an individual. They're overwhelmed as an individual. They're carrying way too much. It's making them want to like shut down because they're going through their own like spiritual shit, like spiritual awakening. They're also carrying a lot from their relationship. They're carrying a lot from themselves. Like Chiron's hitting them hard. Like they need time. They need time. Okay. Okay. I don't think that they're going to say that they're done with this relationship whatsoever. I think that this person's more so just wanting space from everybody because they even had a 3 of Cups in reverse. That means that they're taking space from family and friends too. I think that they just want time to get to know themselves again, to be with their own energy because they're overstimulated. Okay. Whew. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Sorry for the interruption. We're currently in the midst of moving, and so he was like, you need to look what the realtor sent us. And I was like, okay, I will. We're just it's crunch time. Sorry, we just got a lot going on. Just give me 2 seconds. Let's do, I already did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Ooh, what do I want to do for Capricorn? Capricorn energy I find very difficult doing all that right now. Right now, you know, it's not that I find Capricorn's going through like a lot right now, like a very, very big transition. And so to pick a deck for Capricorn is very hard. I kind of want to use no, I don't. Do I want to use beautiful creatures? Yeah, I guess we can. Okay. I was going insane. Yeah, no, don't go insane. Don't go insane. March has just been one hell of a month for relationships. And so as we go into April, like things are going to get crazy. No, things are going to get better, not crazy. Sorry, I'm going crazy right now because like my brain just got interrupted. Things are going to start moving faster, and that's okay. That's okay. Oh, good golly gosh, I need to send the readings I did today out. I totally forgot to send those emails. Can you guys tell that like things are moving really quickly now? And like just like a little, I need to reground myself after this. Let's see. Capricorn for April. You and your person. Capricorn. Capricorn, you're funny. Capricorn's like, yeah, tell me what they think because I'm awesome. I was like, okay. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep these two. I'm going to keep this and put that back. Okay. I feel like you're like fed up with this. Like you're done. Yeah, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, bottom of the deck, and the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, keep in mind like what they think. They don't have to be romantic. Like they could be friends, family, coworkers, all that jazz. I love Virgo and Cancer relationships. She has a Virgo moon and I have a Cancer moon. Well, he's a Leo rising Sag moon, so there you go. Lots of fire. I have Venus in Cancer. I have Virgo sun, Sag rising. Wow. Y'all are just going zodiac crazy in the comments. Y'all crazy. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn. I feel like you've invested a lot in a relationship, regardless of it being romantic or platonic. And with the 3 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're just at this place of not really giving a fuck anymore. It's kind of what it feels like, honestly. And with the 8 of Swords there, it's on your mind a lot. Like it's on your mind a lot. And with the Chariot in reverse, I find it hard for you to see the other directions that the universe is trying to guide you in. And with the Page of Swords here and the 2 of Pentacles, it's like there's this dwelling on the thought, this dwelling on what direction you want to go in and what's next for you and what you would say. And the 2 of Pentacles is the teeter-totter, like what to do, like to communicate, to let it go, like is it the right time to communicate? And the 5 of Cups, you finally mourn and release this, right? There's no more regret. And the 7 of Cups is you see something clearly about it. Okay, you're no more stuck in like this distortion or illusion about it. So let's see what's going on here. This is interesting. What do I want to use? I kind of want to use tarot. Let's use Tarot Illuminati. Yeah, Tarot Illuminati. This is very thanks guys. Let's do Tarot Illuminati. Tarot Illuminati. Okay. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles for Capricorn. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like this was an ego decision. Page of Wands in reverse to me is the wounded child. This feels like a chase. The Seven of Pentacles, it's like you kept investing in something, chasing something, chasing something, chasing something. Five of Pentacles in reverse, you gave up. Four of Pentacles, you surrendered to it. Five of Swords in reverse, you're no longer bothered by it. You're accepting the change. Doesn't bother you anymore. Nope, got the fuckets. You got the fuckets. You're like, oh, toodles. Toodles. Don't want to deal with it anymore. Yeah. And honestly, some of you, this might be due to the wounded child that you got the fuckets, right? Just be honest with yourself about that, right? If you're really like not wanting to invest anymore because you're working from a place of hurt and pain. Let's look at this Three of Cups in reverse. I heard causal chakra. That's like the spiritual gateway for me as a reader. I heard storm warning. Some of you, this is going to be a challenge for the higher heart. This is Capricorn, higher heart opening. Yep, lovers. The lovers are actually two people in separation. So just be mindful of that. The lovers in tarot are two people in separation. They're not two people that are together. It's not, yes, it represents like a divine union, but it actually represents a divine union that is not connected. It's not in union quite yet, right? There's an obstacle to overcome. And with the Three of Cups there and the lovers, it's almost like you're not wanting to reconcile this union, even though it's divine and it's very loving. Let's see what's going on here. I just literally heard Burned Bridge, and it literally has the tree on fire here. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. You see, sorry, my nose is starting to run all of a sudden. You see very clearly that there's like this energy of choosing to let this go, right? Choosing to just walk away from it. I feel like you're going to teeter-totter on this, especially with the Eight of Swords coming up and then the Chariot. This is very much so a teeter-totter energy. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. This is separation. I actually heard separation anxiety. And you have the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups and the Moon. I'm not going to take any more. Oh, what's going on here? Who's backwards? What's backwards here? Why are they all facing each other? I don't know why my brain just like really got turned around for a second. That was weird. Okay. With the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups, two eights, this is a CEO energy for me as a reader. You're very focused on healing from the situation, whatever it was, and moving on and start building a new future for yourself. The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you're moving toward a Ten of Wands, releasing the burden and the heaviness of the situation and moving towards the Ten of Cups. The Moon in reverse, you see very clearly that this no longer serves you. So you're wanting to separate. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. That's quick. Chariot, Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands. I feel like this is you waiting for the divine to tell you what direction to move in. You know that a new start is coming. You're just lacking the clarity of what start that is and what direction it is in. And with the Chariot there, that's the divine moving you into victory. Don't dwell on what it is and where it's going or how to get there. In time, it's going to be revealed to you. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. It's this energy of like, I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I haven't gotten recognition. I feel like I'm not being heard, like I'm co-creating, and what's happening? Why am I not seeing it? Chariot in reverse, right? So let's see why this Chariot's in reverse. I feel like this is like the devil energy, like fear, insecurity is getting in the way. And that's why you're not really seeing it, like sliding, that teeter-totter, you know? Yes, Seven of Swords, self-sabotaging, okay? The fear, insecurities. Looking back at the scene of the crime, like, is it really the right choice for me to walk away from this? Like, am I making the right decision? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups in the reverse, you're not being honest with yourself. When you keep like returning to the scene of the crime or going back to that old situation, you're actually just working from the hurt part of yourself. It's not really how you feel. It's just this hurt part of you that keeps coming up. It's like the fear, the insecurities, right? Let's look at the Page of Swords. This is the truth. The Ace of Swords. The truth. The truth. I heard solid creature. I feel like this is more you standing your ground. Some of you, this is you calling in a new guide, building a connection with a new guide, falling back into your faith, disconnecting from such a 3D way of viewing the world and going back into a more spiritual perspective of things. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. You're realizing the truth is that this situation, this dynamic with this person is not going to succeed, right? Honestly feels more platonic, like a friendship or a soul tribe co-worker situation than it does feel romantic. It feels like something that was just very like sick, like round and round. We always fought. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse again, right? The Seven of Pentacles is the card of like, you realize you were chasing it, like you were investing in it over and over and over, and it wasn't going anywhere. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles. Again, the teeter-totter. Judgment, the Fool, the Hierophant, the Star. Fuck yes, Capricorn. Then you had the the Knight of Swords, the Prince of Swords in this deck. That's why I started to say Page. Judgment and the Fool. You're taking the risk to move in a new direction. You're writing your new rule book. You're kind of like, fuck it. I'm going to be free. I'm going to do what I want to do, you know, and I'm going to create this new life for myself because it is destined for me to do this. It is in divine right time that I align myself with what is most meant for my soul. Knight of Swords, and you trust in it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Five of Cups. Let's check it out. That was a little intense there. Calm down. Oh, let's look at the Five of Cups. Two of Wands and Death. And the Seven of Wands. Between the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands is the Five of Wands in reverse. You are no longer dealing with drama. You're kind of realizing that you have like the world at your fingertips, as the Two of Wands is known for in tarot. But it's also realizing you have all these opportunities. You're no longer limiting yourself. You're allowing yourself to become limitless, as you are a divine being of light, right? Beautiful. I love this. And with Death, it's the transformation. You're mourning this. It's not even like mourning. You're just kind of like, I'm done. I've released it. I really like this so much. I like that. Let's look at the Seven of Cups in the overall. Five of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, Tower in reverse, and Justice in reverse. And then the Queen of Cups. It's kind of sad. Okay, so yeah. With the King of Swords and the Five of Wands, you realize that there was just a lot of miscommunication in this relationship. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of power struggles. You're seeing that clearly now. And that this contract, it just had to end. It wasn't serving you. It wasn't serving the other person. There was a lot of love here, but there was a lot of ego here too. There was a lot of imbalance of give and take in this dynamic and a lot of distortion. And it had to change so both of you could heal and Now you're going to spend some time working through the Eight of Swords, working through the thoughts that you have of this person and yourself. So the cycle could end, and then you're going to go through the mourning of it. And then you're going to feel in your power again, and you're going to feel stable, Queen of Pentacles. And then you're going to move on to your new beginning. I like it. Nice, Capricorn. Very, very nice. Where are we at with time? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Just kidding. Sorry. I have a little bit of a vulgar humor. I'm not really going to apologize for it because it's who I am. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we'll do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right? Cancer. Let's do... Let's do Tarot in Wonderland. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Show me what I most need to see for Cancer in regards to their person for April. I heard congenial. I heard forget the limitations. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. I want to know the definition of congenial for some reason, like a textbook definition. Okay, I was just kind of curious. 3 of Cups in reverse. I think you need to smile a little bit more. Just smile a little bit more. Emperor. 10 of Cups in reverse. Death. 4 of Swords. Ace of Cups. 6 of Cups. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you should probably smile a lot a bit more. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my good golly gosh. Just learn to be receptive. Just open up your heart space a little bit. You know, show a little bit. Open it up. Open it up. Okay? Open it up, Buttercup. 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is more so a struggle in regards to family and friendships than it is romantic, just to be super honest with you. With the Emperor here, this feels like someone who feels that they need to be the authority figure or in control, someone who feels that they need to be seen as like very regal, very serious all the time. It's not that you're mean or cold. It's just this I'm in charge and I have my shit together and I can't laugh or smile or be happy because I need to be seen so people take me seriously in the dynamics that I'm walking into, whether it's you walking into your home or walking into your friend circle and they see you as the one who is like the leader in the group. It's like you need to act that way. But in turn, it is affecting your heart space. It's making you see relationships as something that you have to put on a certain facade to participate in. And that's not the case, right? You just need to be you. And that's what's coming to an end with the Death card there. And you have the 4 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is you going into a lot of self-healing, right? In regards to your relationships too, because between the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups is a 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is you mourning these relationships that are just imbalanced, that are creating an imbalance in yourself and the way that you invest in these relationships, okay? And you're realizing how they've kept you feeling stuck or trapped or in a certain, thank you so much, or kept you stuck in a certain way of being, right? I appreciate it, Black Mirror, so much. And you get the 6 of Pentacles, and then you have the Tower. 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower. 6 of Pentacles in reverse is I won't say the unwillingness, but it's almost like energetically there's a fear of receiving or giving fully. And that's why the Tower's here. It's to change that, because with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is challenging you to allow yourself to have stable, open, authentic, and very vulnerable relationships with people. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okie dokie, artichoke. Nice. Okay. Let us continue. What do we want to clarify with? I kind of want to do tattoo tarot for you, Cancer. Ba-ba-da-bitty-ba-da. Do you remember that song? Okay. Let's see what we got here. 3 of Cups for Cancer. Death in reverse. These relationships are going to go through a big shift, big rebirth energy, which is really, really nice. You're going to be rewriting a lot of contracts in the month of April. You might even be taking space from these relationships to allow yourself to kind of get acclimated with the version of yourself you most want to be, right? So let's look at the Emperor, the Star. That was quick. It fell right on top of it too. The Star. Some of you really admire yourself in this energy, though, in this very leadership, like regal, like I'm an authority figure, like I'm the one who people look up to, and I like being like this. But and guilty as charged, like that. Why do you think I run my own business? You know, like if you have that kind of personality, though, there are going to be moments in your life where you need to allow yourself to be the student, though, too, because as you're the student, you're also going to learn and grow, right? And that's what relationships are. Like, I know even me and Lex, like Lex is a perfect example. Like in our relationship, there's plenty of times where I'm a student to Lex and she's a student to me. Even though she started as a patron on my channel, we've grown to be really good friends. And there's plenty of things I learned from her and she learns from me in our relationship. And that's just normal for relationships because your paths are going to be different. So if you're naturally an Emperor energy, someone who really likes to be in a leadership role, you need to be mindful of the fact that at times, yes, you're going to lead, but there's going to be times where you need to follow because the relationships you're encountering, they're not questioning your intelligence. They're opening you up to new forms of seeing things. They're opening you up to new experiences so you can evolve. Okay. And it's going to be a mutually beneficial relationship. It's going to be a two-way street if you allow it to be. Okay. Woo-hoo. That was a really big challenge for like my honey and I, because like he's like a walking encyclopedia and we're both very intelligent in our own way. I remember when we started living together, we had like dick contests about who was the smartest one in the room sometimes. And we just had to sit down and talk about it. Like, do you like being the smartest in the room? Yes. Well, I like being the smartest in the room too. Oh, we need to work on that. And we just had to learn to like not see it that way, you know? And it's just talking about it and laughing about it, you know? Let's look at the 10 of Cups and healing that then and realizing like sometimes they're going to know more about certain things and you're going to know more and just lead and follow that dance. 10 of Cups. I'm hearing forgiveness is necessary. Didn't we have that for Taurus? You might be dealing with the Taurus. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy is really, really high. So this definitely has to do with long-term commitments. Like I said, this felt very like friends and family energy. So this is definitely contracts that last a long time, that are very grounded, people that have been around a long time. So just be mindful that these relationships are most likely going to be rewritten in the month of April. Let's look at death. There's a lot of love here. They're very stable. It's just that there's a lack of allowing each other to see the whole self, right? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Cups in reverse, this is you recognizing the lack of vulnerability in these soul tribe connections, right? And the need for that to change with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And that's what's ending, right? We're going to get to Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and two signs. To me, it's perfect balance, a beautiful friendship because we both allow each other to be ourselves. Yes, you're dang right we do. I love it. 4 of Wands. You're going to be moving into very stable relationships here in the month of April, which is great. Let's look at the 4 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is like healing your root chakra a bit. Queen of Pentacles to me is a mini Empress. It's someone who's also trying to heal their sense of safety and security in themselves as an individual, because in turn they're going to trust themselves more, and in turn they're going to learn to trust other people in their relationships more. Let's look at the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups together. Judgment in reverse, Strength, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is the recognition that the ego is getting in the way in regards to these relationships that you were encountering. And with Judgment in reverse, it's this Judgment is also karma for me as a reader. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're getting a second chance to rewrite these karmic contracts. Karma is not necessarily bad. There's good and bad karma, like me and Lex. That's a karmic relationship, but we're learning a lot of good karma together. We're learning a lot of good lessons together, right? Same thing with my current partnership. The first half of our year together was a lot of bad karma, and now we're heading into good karma. Karma is just lessons. So don't allow the labels to scare you, because that's a lot of like just BS in the collective that's being spread around. Okay, so just don't allow that to instill a lot of fear. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. I heard shadow work with this. Nine of Wands. Don't be too hard on yourself about the things that you're going to start realizing and the things that you're going to start feeling. Okay, don't allow that to consume your mind so much. Be really compassionate with yourself through these relationships with yourself and with these other people. Okay, because this is someone who's going to get a little burnt out. You're overthinking things. Don't do that. Don't do that. Easier said than done, I know. Yeah, King of Cups, be compassionate. Drop the mind. Drop into the heart. Let's look at Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Yeah, when you restore balance, that's when things are going to start improving, okay? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. My phone, it's like everybody's like, oh, do not disturb. Notify anyway. Notify anyway. Like, what? Do you not see that I'm busy? It's okay. They're all just trying to help. They're all just being very loving and helpful, amazing people. And I'm so grateful. Super duper grateful. Because hopefully we find our new house here in the next day or two. New moon energy, right? We're manifesting that. Manifesting our home. Manifesting our home. Okay, that was me manifesting. Okay, Cancer, Pisces. Or should I do? Let's do Scorpio. Okay, we'll do Scorpio. Tattoo. I just used tattoo tarot. I don't want to do it again. Scorpio. Spellcasters. Oh. Scorpio. Okay. Let's see, Scorpio, what we got going on for you. 1111 in the chat. That's weird. 1111. Let's see. Show me what I most need to see for Scorpio and their person. Hold on, let me focus more so on like your person. Sorry. Again, Queen of Pentacles. That's crazy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles really wanted to come out. That's fine. I'm not going to take all of these, but I'll take up to this one. Ah, there's a King of Cups. I see. I see. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Doesn't feel safe. Doesn't know how to feel safe. Knows that they have a lot of love and wants to fix the relationship. Doesn't know how to receive love. It's going to be fine, though. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You're mirroring the same thing in different forms. They don't know how to receive love because they don't feel safe in love. The Queen doesn't feel safe in themselves. They don't trust themselves to trust other people because they've been hurt a lot, right? Because a lack of trust in other people creates a lack of trust in self to pick people that are trustworthy, right? Because if you've been betrayed multiple times, you start to think like, am I picking people that are trustworthy? So you start to question yourself and your own ability to pick trustworthy individuals, right? So Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups, realizing that they could be putting in more effort into healing themselves as a person. Ace of Swords, there's going to be a new beginning in this relationship with the Ten of Cups. It's meant for both people, but they're going through their own integrations as individuals. So if you feel a lot of separation from one another at this time, it's because you are too enmeshed in one another's energy. There needs to be separation. There needs to be space, okay? Because this space is actually going to allow both of you to flourish, right? To evolve. This feels like a very straight. Why does Scorpio and Aquarius always have such straightforward readings to me as a reader? They really do. I feel like it's because they have like such like higher consciousness energy. I always want to use, actually, it's either Rider-Waite or Golden Universal Tarot for these two signs. Let's use Golden Universal Tarot for Scorpio. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Six of Swords for Scorpio in April for their person. I heard don't hold back. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, let it go. This is a release. This is the release. I like that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups. Eight of Wands. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. What makes them happy is being in this commitment with this individual. They're learning that they have to work hard on this. This is the feminine. This is the feminine. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they're realizing that if they really, really want this, they need to put the effort into this dynamic and into themselves. It's not just about the relationship. It's also about themselves as an individual. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, they keep pushing away other people because they don't feel in their full power, and they recognize that they have to heal themselves and feel like they are in their full power as the Magician. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is a true pair with the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is my mini Emperor, mini Empress pair. The Four of Cups, they're very, they're rejecting, right? Everything that is being offered to them because they don't feel worthy of it, and that's what they have to heal within them. Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. Why there's a lack of investment. Ooh. Yeah, so they're not investing fully in this new beginning, and that's the Queen still. It's like they flirt, they talk, they chit-chat, but they're not giving fully all of themselves. Why is that? There's just, it's a fear of intimacy is really what it is. Yeah, King of Wands. They fear that they're going to get played. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the World, because it's what old patterns have shown them. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. When they've acted as their authentic self and really given all of themselves, it's resulted in the Three of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to do that again. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. With the Page of Cups in reverse on the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. It's strange because the King is being very honest, but I feel like the King does not believe what the Queen is saying. With the Page here, I feel like the King is the one who's being honest and transparent, and the Queen is the one who's acting like the Page. Like, I'm not going to show you and tell you all that I want to show and tell you because they lack trust in the other, right? And the King's like, but I'm being honest with you. And the Queen's like, well, I don't think you're being honest, so I'm not going to disclose all that I am to you. Yeah, Hangman and the Ten of Cups. There's a need to surrender to this Ten of Cups. It's a need to allow yourself to really trust that not everybody's going to hurt you, that true love is unconditional and it's vulnerable, and you need to release the stress, the anxiety, the Nine of Swords, the fear. Let's look at Judgment. Man down. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Judgment. The soul's calling to release the self-sabotaging behavior. Seven of Swords. Right? to release the parts of you that keep returning to old relationships, not relationships that are rooted here now, but old betrayals, old lies, old people that have caused this lack of trust, not this individual, right? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Because they're stable, they're secure, they're the Sun and the Hermit. It's time to really take a step back and see the situation for what it is. Because the more that this energy of mistrust is perpetuated, it makes the masculine want to shut down emotionally too, because they lack trust. The feminine's giving all of themselves. Yeah, Temperance. And so it makes them hesitant to give all of themselves. Star in reverse. And then the Knight of Swords. Yeah, because they start to lose hope with Temperance there and the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They really want to communicate. They really want this to move forward, but it's going to start to manifest a 10 of Swords if the feminine continues this resistance to really allowing herself to open up, okay? Because it could be a very long-term commitment with the Hierophant, but this is a very deep lesson for the feminine. It is. Feminine doesn't have to mean female, by the way. Just be mindful of that. Yeah, it's a big lesson. And we're in the time of lessons right now because Chiron, like I've been saying over and over, is in Aries, the sign that we're in right now. And Chiron's the wounded healer. It's bringing up our deepest wounds to the surface for us to address in the month of April. Okay. So we can heal them and finally purge them. Okie dokie. Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. Whew. This is a lot. I still have to do some monthlies. Why did I do this? Ugh. This is so much. Pisces. What do I mostly see for Pisces? Where's their person? Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Temperance. I feel like Pisces person is finally ready to actually give things a shot. I feel like Pisces person is kind of like, I realized I might have been taking things a little too seriously, making this a lot harder than it needed to be, quote unquote, right? Just like kind of sabotaging the situation. Like they're realizing the parts of themselves they needed to heal. And now they're really ready to like make the effort. They're in a very like transformative energy. And I like that. I like that a lot. It's not, I don't see like death or any like transformation cards out. It's just the fact that we have all these court cards of like pages. We have the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Pages are students. Page of Wands and Page of Swords. This means that they really want to be lighthearted. They want to be playful. They want to be very honest. Page of Swords is reflecting on the fact that they haven't been working from their Page of Wands energy, from the part of themselves that's very authentic with themselves, that's very creative and childlike and just fun in nature. The overall energy with the Page of Swords tells me that their biggest struggle is them showing their vulnerability, okay, and their truth. Ace of Swords underneath that. There's a very strong attraction here, but this individual struggles with control. They have a very distorted masculine energy, and that might be why they have the tendency to feel burdened and overwhelmed in relationships because they always want to know the outcome of things. And so when they have to deal with another individual, it's kind of like, well, I can't control this other person, and relationships are hard because I never know what this other person is planning on doing or where this is going. So being alone is easier, right? So kind of like all that going on here, but they're going to make a solid effort because they're showing up as a Knight of Pentacles with a 4 of Pentacles. They're going to be very practical with their approach. They're not going to be controlling or constricting. And with the 7 of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse, they're recognizing their self-sabotaging behaviors and their lack of feeling like safe and secure as an individual, and how that creates a burden because they basically push that same kind of energy onto their partner. And because they don't feel safe, because they can't control the situation, they might try to control the person that they're with. And that's what they need to heal. I like this. I like this. It's the person just taking accountability for the stuff that they want to change within themselves. And that's really nice. It's very nice. It's Very refreshing. Whew. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles for Pisces. Death, Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. This is like their head versus it's okay. This is someone who talks, but then their action says otherwise. They're like, yeah, I really want this. I'm going to start making the effort. So everything I just said, right? I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to do all these things. And then they don't do it. They're scared of doing it because they're scared of failing. So they talk about doing it. They show a little bit of effort, but then they actually don't follow through. It's them self-sabotaging because they're just scared of not being able to actually do what they say they're going to do because it's outside their comfort zone. Death, right? Like I said, very transformative energy. They recognize this within themselves. They recognize that they have a habit of not meeting the expectations that they might say they can meet. It's like false promises kind of, right? Yeah. They're going to put an end to these false promises and start living up to their word. Let's look at this Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse is also my reflector card. They know that they're very charming. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Like I said, transformative energy. Nine of Cups. They just don't like themselves as an individual. Eight of Pentacles. They're recognizing that they lacked the effort to change these things about themselves that they didn't like. Two of Wands. And now they see the opportunity to finally climb that last little mountain, right? Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. Like, I don't like these things, but I have the opportunity to change them right now. And with the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, it's kind of like them taking accountability for the fact that they hadn't put effort into actually ending these ways of being in the past, and they're choosing to now. They're choosing to look at themselves differently. With the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, they're reflecting on how they could create a new path. Let's look at the Page of Swords. This is how they're perceiving themselves in the relationship. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups in the World. They don't think it's a good time to work on this partnership right now because they know that you might not actually trust what they're offering you because of the false promises that they've made previously. So they know that they need to end the old way of being and they need to work on themselves and heal this. Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Page of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups. Four of Swords. Page of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. King of Wands. Okay. So here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. So they come in with this offer. I feel like they're offering this though because they want to be accepted. And they also, this is a really strong connection. Like they really, really want this. They're still in the midst of doing their healing. And I feel like they're teeter-tottering between like feeling really physically attracted to Pisces, really wanting Pisces, but also not really sure if they can really commit to everything that they're promising Pisces. So kind of the same old shit all over again, you know? But in a different form in a sense. Like they want to be able to actually give Pisces what they're offering them. And so that's why they're starting to offer it because their intention is to really live up to it. It's just they're second-guessing themselves. They're second-guessing themselves because they're insecure. They've never done this before. They never really wanted to really invest fully in something. Let's look at the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. They're breaking Hierophant, breaking old habits. It's getting rid of the old rule book. Hermit in reverse, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yep, there's the Three of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Empress, yeah. They're learning how to be divine feminine. They have a lot of masculine energy going on. They're learning how to nurture themselves, but also learn to nurture their relationships. Okay. So this is a very interesting read. Hierophant in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. This is them throwing out the rule book, wanting to pull away a little bit, reflect on themselves. So if they're like coming in with an offer, pulling away, coming in with an offer, pulling away, it's not so much like false promises. It's almost them trying to keep their promise in a sense, to be honest with you, because they're like, okay, well, I don't want to screw up. So what should my next move be? Wait, I need to like detach to like really think about what's the best way to go about making this next move. I don't want to shut down emotionally, right? Because I know in the past I've shut down emotionally and that's not what I want to do again. But then they get in their head, they start really thinking about it. And then they get this failure mentality. They're like, wait, I can't allow my heart to shut down. I need to heal that. So then they take some time to do the healing, and they try to tap into their feminine energy, being receptive, but also being loving and nurturing to the people around them. Because the Empress is the mother in tarot, right? And that's when they get to this state of awakening, right? Very, very nice. So they're being challenged to get out of their masculine, go, 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 push, 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 persuade, persuade, persuade energy, and be more receptive, more loving, more gentle, more present. They're very future focused. They need to be more focused on the here and now. Let's look at Temperance in reverse. No, come back here. 10 of Cups, yeah. They struggle to accept love. That's what they're struggling with. And that's why they're being challenged with this feminine energy. They're trying to connect with their higher heart, and it's divine time to do that. 8 of Cups always leads to the 10. They're trying to get to this 10 of Cups. They're trying to leave behind the parts of themselves and the relationships that just no longer serve them. 2 of Cups. This is the teeter-totter. So like I said, if they feel like they're coming in, they're coming out, they're coming in, they're coming out. It's not so much that it's like the false promises or the old way of being still. It's that they're still going through trying to embody the new way of being. And they don't want to disappoint anybody. Ace of Swords, Judgment in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Devil in reverse, the Fool, Holy Major Arcanas, 3 of Cups, and Justice in reverse. There's going to be a reconciliation, but the old contract's got to go. It's got to go. The Devil in reverse, we're going to release all this toxic behavior. Chariot in reverse is going to move in a completely different direction. There's going to be a brand new cycle. Judgment in reverse, they're realizing that the way that they were behaving in the past was not authentic to them. And it's because they weren't working from authenticity. They were working from a hurt part of themselves. Okay? So, Pisces, that's your person. Who? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The last of the zodiacs. Guys, my throat. I'm talking for it. 1:31:31. That was weird when I just looked up at the clock. 1:31:31. That's weird. That was weird. Gemini. Gemini. Dun, 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 dun. Give me 2 seconds. I just need like 2 seconds to kind of like give my brain like a little. Need a little brain break. Okay. Hold on. Oh, dang it. I thought I just... Oh, poopy. Okay. Well, it's not going to work. Hey, Gemini. Oh, my back just cracked so bad. Well, it's so good. I don't know. Words? Gemini. Gemini, why do you feel sad? I don't know if you're sad or if you're tired. I really can't tell. Oy vey. I'm really paranoid about my dress today because I had a dream last night that I was playing in a lacrosse game and I wasn't wearing a freaking bra underneath my jersey, and I jumped up to get the ball in the middle of the game, and like I completely flashed like everybody in the stadium. Just if you guys want to know why I keep fiddling with my dress throughout these readings. I was like, is that a prophecy? I was like, where was my sports bra? Welcome to my mind. That was funny. And it was my high school lacrosse team. It wasn't even my college lacrosse team. I was like, what the hell am I doing at my high school? It's like green is not my color. Actually, it is. I love green. Green looks fabulous on me. All right, that's a sign to keep this chalkboard tucked away. That's what that is. Take notes. No pun intended. Actually, pun was totally intended. It was a chalkboard reference. Anyway, Gemini. Gemini, your person. Ooh. Gemini, you're like, I don't really want a person right now. I just want to travel. Put me on a boat. Let me travel. Right? Gemini's like, people, socializing, that's cool. I love people. I love parties. But I'm not really ready for things to move forward right now. Like if I have a person, that's cool. Things can stay the same. If I don't have a person, that's fine too. I just want someone to flirt with, but I really just want to travel. Hello, Natalie. Yeah, Tower in reverse. I feel like you've already gone through this change. I feel like this is an old change. I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like you're really interested right now so much in romance. I feel like you're more interested in traveling. Like travel is your romance. You're like, can I just see the world? That'd be great. I'd like to see the world right now. That's a first. You have somebody who's very interested in you, though. Watching you, wanting your attention. Let's look at the Tower. I heard superficial. Temperance. Yeah, you've had too much go on. It's been so much. You're just kind of wanting a break right now. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're kind of like, I'm getting offers. I'm getting everything that I would like right now, and it's cool. You know, it's cool. Like I have options. I just don't really want to accept them. I'd like to just keep entertaining people for a little while. That's cool. That's cool. I'd like to entertain this person and that person and see where it goes. And if it goes where I want it to go, that's fine. You know? So this clearly is my subconscious. Yes. Yes, it is. Let's look at the King of Wands. I heard forever flirty. Forever flirty. It's kind of like, I'm pretty happy with how I am right now. I like myself. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse, Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. And then we have the Hermit and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. I got a little scared there for a second. Really got scared. Hierophant in reverse. This is that energy of like whatever ended in your life recently. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Like it could be a job, it could be a living situation. But with the Queen of Swords there, this is your own feminine energy. This doesn't feel like somebody else. It's kind of like, you know, that, well, I know everything that I want in my life is going to come my way. Like I'm not really too worried about it. And with the Devil there in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, you're kind of like, I've been through it and I just kind of want some space right now. I just kind of want to be alone for a little bit. Emperor in reverse, it's kind of like a stone wall. It's just, you just feel tired. You feel a little burnt out. But it's also a little bit like your way or the highway. Like if things aren't going to work out between me and this person the way that I want it to right now, I don't really have the space to entertain it. I just want to be left alone. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you gotta want to be left alone. 12-12. 12-12, Lex. 12s in the chat. That's weird. 12s everywhere. 12s are everywhere. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything. I'm trying to look at my monitor, but let's look at the Fool. Who are you? I'm gonna say Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords, it's the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, there's the Pentacles. Okay. Page of Cups, Five of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. You're wanting to change and explore and study new ways to find your own stability, even in your relationship, in your current relationship, current dynamics with people, and your own work. You want to have fun, but you want to feel safe and secure doing it. And it's kind of like this vibe of like either you with me or you're not with me, and if you're not with me, I'm going to leave you in the dust. It kind of feels like that. I feel like you're very focused on the things you want in life right now, not so much love, romance. Yeah, 5 of Wands, 3 of you're like, oh, drama. Oh, sorry, I have something to build over here. 6 of Swords, your other direction. You're like, oh, conflict. Nope, I have things to build. Oh, you're trying to pick at me and poke at my wounds and things that I'm working on healing. Nope, sorry, triggers. To-do. Yeah, you're other way. Any direction you can move in to create stability in your life, you're doing it. 7 of Wands. You're really learning to stand your ground here. I'm curious. High Priestess. The World in reverse. Okay, but by doing, there's like a reluctancy here to, I feel like you're not seeing the full truth about the situation. This eagle's really standing out to me. Eagles. Seven of Wands. 7 of Wands is typically the card of bravery, but it's also the card of defensiveness. Typically when it's in reverse, but this particular 7 of Wands upright feels very defensive. Okay, with the High Priestess here, it's almost like you realize it's like old cycles trying to come up and like haunt you, and you're like, no. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of, it's like low vibes. It's like low vibes. It's like, oh no, I'm trying to stay up here. Like low vibes, go away. Get the fuck out of my life. Stop it. Stop it. Poo poo. Go away. Wheel of Fortune. But there's lessons to be learned. Yeah, King of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. These energies are being brought to you for a reason. It's not for you to push them away. It's not for boundaries. They serve a purpose. They're going to help you move through a changing. Yeah, 7 of Swords. You're sabotaging. You're sabotaging. Empress. Yep, there it is. That's funny because I was about to say, it's for you to help. It's for you to help. And the Empress is the mother in tarot. And it's distorted masculine energy. You're like, nope, I want to be alone. I want to be alone. I want to be alone. Yeah, it's to help. It's to help share this compassion. And it doesn't mean you have to give all of yourself. It's teaching you how to have balance, to give. Okay, you have 2 cups. 2 cups. The cup of you and the cup for your relationships, your work, your hobbies, all these other things, right? When this cup is empty, you don't give the cup for yourself. That cup is for you. You can't give so much of your energy to other people. You're going to be challenged to learn balance. You're going to be challenged to learn balance right now because people need your love, your compassion, you to hold space for them. And as much as you want to go and do these things for yourself, the people that are coming to you right now as you're trying to build for you, it's you learning to balance the things you want to do in your life with all these other things that are also part of your life. So you can have healthy dynamics with yourself and with these people and your experiences. It's going to challenge you to embody divine feminine and a healthy divine masculine instead of going cold and shutting off in a distorted masculine. Gemini. Libra. Let's go on to Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra, Bo Biba, F-U-5, Bo Biba, Libra. Can you tell that I'm just like a fabulous singer? Just kidding. I actually used to be a fabulous singer. Until my throat closed on a lacrosse field, and I just had like emergency throat surgery, and they just chopped out my tonsils and adenoids, and I got all this scar tissue, and it just fucked up my entire throat. It's horrible. Oh well, it is what it is. Womp womp womp. Okay. Let's do Libra. Oh. Let's do Light Seers Tarot. Tarot. Light Seers Tarot. Let's see. Show me. Ooh. 3 of Wands in reverse. Devil in reverse. I heard Scorn. Hangman in reverse. Don't turn away from this. I feel like some of you might have a habit of punishing yourselves when it comes to like your intuition trying to push you in a new direction. It's almost like, yeah, Seven of Swords. Self-sabotaging behavior, punishing yourself, like saying like, no, I'm not capable of doing that. Like, oh, I can't do this. And really, it's just a fear of stepping into the new. This was supposed to be about your person, but this feels like something else. It could have to do with a relationship, but this feels like something else in your life. We'll see. It could also be stepping into a new in regards to like allowing your heart space to open. Okay, Libra. Let's do manga. Show me what emotions you see from manga for Libra and their person for April. Libra and their person. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Libra. You're like, I'm really attracted to them. I really love them, but I don't think it's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out. It's just, something's not right here. Meanwhile, you have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's true. It aligns with your soul. It's really stable. There's death on the Two of Cups, right? So it's kind of like your relationship's going through this big upheaval, this big transformation. You have the Queen of Cups followed by the Fool, right? Followed by the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're lying to yourself, right? You're not being honest. Fear. Fear. Sabotage. Sabotage. Quit. Stop it. Let's look at the Three of Wands for Libra. Heard runaway. Five of Swords and the King of Cups. You're like, oh, an opportunity with somebody who's a true match for me. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. No, I'm going to go this way. That's just going to create conflict. I'm just going to turn my back to that opportunity. That's frightening. That's frightening. No, thank you. King of Cups, Five of Swords. Let's look at the Devil. The Devil. Judgment. Eight of Wands in reverse. Her trading spaces. You might be moving or moving in with this person. You're switching roles. If you're used to being the one that's in charge, or if you're used to being in control, you're being challenged to release control. Devil. To surrender. To be feminine. To be receptive. Because they're the masculine. Aha! Aha, I see. Let's look at the Hangman. Trading spaces. I get it. Hierophant. It was ready. It needed a second. It was being a little temperamental. Hierophant, yeah. This is a long-term commitment. You might as well be married to this person. And also, this is a very big lesson for you. You're rewriting this contract, but you're also allowing yourself to fall into this commitment because it's safe, it's stable, it's something that's going to last the test of time. You need to learn this lesson, though, how to be receptive to this. Six of Pentacles, yep, the balance. And the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is in reverse. It feels like you're repairing this foundation, to be honest, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like the equal give and take. Yeah, and then you have the Lovers in reverse in the bottom of the deck. With the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Lovers, it's like you're surrendering to the lesson that there needs to be a balanced exchange of energy, of masculine and feminine, of giving and receiving in this relationship for it to be stable. Yeah. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Justice in reverse, Emperor in reverse, and Three of Pentacles. Yeah. The Queen of Wands, even though you're really attracted to this person, you insist on having control. Emperor in reverse, distorted masculine energy. And it's like, you don't really want to work with this person. Justice in reverse, right? Which is your energy. It's distorted Libra energy. Okay. Wanting to control. And that's what you're releasing. Five of Cups in reverse. Let's look at the Five of Wands and the Moon. Let's just look at the Moon. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. This is realizing the unequal exchange of energy. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're really protecting this relationship, though. Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. With Temperance in reverse, this speaks to the lack of recognition to these imbalances. And it's kind of like Libra's like, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like, we're great. We're great. And Libra's not recognizing, like, I'm super controlling. No, we're fine. Like, everything's really balanced. Like, I'm a Libra, so, like, everything's super balanced. I'm really controlling. No, but everything's really balanced. Like, I'm really receptive. I'm not controlling at all. I'm always wanting things my way. And, like, I let my partner do whatever they want. They have freedom. Like, it's authentic love. No, it's really ego love. And, like, I'm really possessive. And, you know, it's like they're not seeing the things that have to be healed. The Moon, right? And that's the reality of it. So let's look at the Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they start reflecting on the relationship. Magician, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And then they start having authentic, honest communication with this person from their personal power, right? And they start realizing, okay, if I give my authentic self, my authentic love, we have a balanced relationship because I'm working from my truth, right? My magician energy. And that's when it moves forward, the Chariot, right? Because they're no longer working from distortion, from lies to themselves, right? From a fear of intimacy, right? From an ego love, from a fear of a Ten of Cups. And now they're embodying divine feminine energy, receptive energy, not distorted masculine energy. That was rough. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. I feel like I'm 40. Because my throat is killing me. It didn't rhyme, but it's okay. No offense to anybody. Not that your throat feels a certain way once you hit 40. I was just looking for rhymes. All the times. Okay. Aquarius. Last but not least. Oop, I got a little crack, snapple, pop. Said that backwards too. And so stupid. Okay, let's do Rider Waite because this is just what I use for Aquarius all the time. Aquarius. Let's see what is going on between you and your person. Oh, what do we have here? The Ace of Swords. I wanted to pop out. And now you can pop back. Thanks. Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I feel like you used to have really, really good times with this person, and now it's kind of like, where have they gone? Where have they gone? Strength. I heard two more. Yep. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And in between the 10 and the 7 is 3. Oh, wow. 3. Okay, cool. That worked out. Because 10 minus 7 gives you the 3. Bottom underneath that is the Fool. Okay. I feel like you're just having to release this person. Yeah, I feel like no. Nope. You used to have a lot of good times with them, and now it's just kind of like no more. They had to go. I feel like there was a lot of like fuckery that went on here. A lot of lies, a lot of games. I'm not a fan of this. Let's look at the 5 of Cups. You're still working through this. For Aquarius. 5 of Wands in reverse. So the drama's being released. You're just mourning it now. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and a 3 of Swords. You're healing from no longer working or building with this person. Just in the process of really trying to release their energy. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah, see, Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm not a fan of. 7 of Swords, I'm not a fan of. Knight of Wands and 7 of Swords. And with the Hierophant, you're most likely at a really strong commitment with this person. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Swords, this is a very deceptive energy. This is like cheating to me, or a lack of loyalty or inconsistency in the relationship. Let's look at the Queen of Swords in reverse. That was so rude. Take you, I'll take you, and I'll take you, and I'll take you. All of you are going back in the tarot deck. Bullies. You're all bullies. Bully. Look at this. Okay. You did all of them? I think so. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Tower, and the 3 of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, it's the realization that I need to allow this to fall away. Like, it was something I was really attached to with the Devil there. It was codependent. There was a lot of addictions. It triggered a lot of fear, right? And I invested a lot of myself, and it wasn't growing, right? And with the Tower, it's kind of like there was resistance to really allowing it to fall away. And with the 3 of Pentacles, it's realizing that there wasn't a foundation to continue building upon. Let's look at strength. Strength. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's making the choice to almost like nurture yourself is really what it feels like. Hangman, the Surrender, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. Yeah, going within to start nurturing yourself. Ace of Cups in reverse, focusing on your own heart space. Let's look at the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. 9 of Cups. It's like returning to the scene of the crime, and it's like you're looking at all the pain it caused, but it's like you're also looking at like the happiness that was there, and it's like the teeter-totter between the two. The World, and that's why it's the struggle to let go. King of Wands. I don't like King of Wands reverse. 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's the person, the Moon, and the 5 of Swords. Saying that it's almost like their intentions weren't genuine. 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Part of you still wants to reconcile and have a second chance with them. But ask yourself, like, do you want that second chance because you just want to not feel alone, to not feel rejected? Is that rooted in the 3 of Swords? Right? Let's look at this 3 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this anxiety and fear that's wanting you to have a second chance with this person is rooted in the pain. It's like the pain of like rejection or abandonment. The Hierophant in reverse is telling you that that's not going to happen. You're not going to have that second chance with this person. This contract's done. You're going to have a second chance with yourself, right? A new beginning with yourself, which is really good. Okay. Because this connection was very oppressing. It might have even made you depressed. And it's time to start investing in your own balance and your own stability. Okay. But guys, this is what I have for all the zodiac signs. I almost said Aquarius signs. That was weird. But thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Lex for helping me throughout this live and timestamping the things that we could timestamp and shouting out what we could shout out. I have some monthlies to do. And so if someone wants to timestamp them, they can. I will try to at some point today or tomorrow. I have a lot to record for my patrons over the next 2 days. So I will try to skim through this and do timestamps if I have time. But if not, maybe somebody else will if they watch through this. And that'd be really cool. But I love you guys and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. Share these videos, that also helps the channel grow. And check out my other platforms like my Instagram and Patreon and join the family. I'd love to have you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.